Alrighty guys, now we have another figure. It is made, when I look at the figure, it's all made of rectangles. And we know that the area of a rectangle or parallelogram is just length times width. So we've got bunches of different little ones. So let's take a look here. This one right here, that one's a 2. That one's a 2. I'm going to go ahead and give you a hint. This one right here, that's length is 2. So I have right here a 2 by 3 rectangle. So let me see, 2 times 3 is 6. Now notice it has a match up here on top of a 2 by 3. That one's also going to be 6. All right, let's look again. Now I have this rectangle right here. This is a 3 by 6, and it's going to have a match over here. So let me see, 3 times 6, that's 18. So this one's 18, this one's 18. Now I have this little guy right here. This is a 2 by 6. Let me see, a 2 by 6. That's going to be 12. So this little figure's 12. This little figure's 12. So let's put this in our calculator and see what we get. So 12 plus 12 plus 18 plus 18 plus 6 plus 6. All right, now I get 72. It's going to be 72 centimeters squared. All right, let's continue. We're going to do another one on this one. So right here, we have here two figures. We have half of a circle. So let's think about it. Circle's area is equal to radius squared times pi. And then we have here a rectangle, which area is equal to length times width. So let's do the rectangle first, because that one's kind of easy. So with that one, length of 15 and width of 10. 15 times 10 is 150. So right here, area 150 in that figure. No big deal. Now let's talk about this circle, because it's not just a circle, it's half of a circle. So right here, the radius, remember radius is from the middle to one of these sides. So we have a diameter. Let's half that diameter. So half of 10 is 5. So there's our radius. 5 squared times pi. 5 times 5 is 25. We have here 25 pi. Now look, this is half a circle. So half of 25. Now let's think about it. When I have something, we can just divide it by 2. In this case, it's going to be 12.5 pi. So if I wanted to write this in terms of pi, guys, it would be 150 plus 12.5 pi. However, if I don't want it in terms of pi, I have to use 3.4 for pi. So let me see. If I want to continue that, 12.5 times 3.14. Let's put that in our calculator so we get 12.5 times 3.14. That's going to get us 39.25. Okay. So 39.25. And if I want to add these two together, 150 plus 39.25 in my calculator, that would get me 189.25 inches squared. So here we go. Answer, if you put 3.4 for pi, answer if you leave it in terms of pi. Oh, and let me include inches squared there,